Welcome back everyone to Behind the Gains, episode 4. This is the Streets All Ball I played where on the like 1600 CSR. I'm just gonna be walking you guys through my decision making, like thought process on this map or just this specific game. And I figured just matchmaking games are like the best to break down because that's usually what you guys are playing. So like tournament and scrims would be like a lot different because there's a lot of comms involved. This is just me again playing with. This is during a Metafy session. I'm playing with King Barker, but there's minimal comms and it's basically just like your typical matchmaking game. So off the rip, I'm nading purple because like I explained before, nades are like insurance or just like denies. Like you just use them to, if someone peeks that area, they're gonna be weak, so you can kind of mark that spot off and look somewhere else. So I nade that, Floppy ends up hitting purple and I'm flanking. So I know there's this guy Cafe and I know this guy's purple, so I'm like trying to get to cover ASAP in a 2v1 or else I'm just dead. So I make that guy weak. I see him on my right side of the screen, so I'm jiggle peeking like the cover, cutting my angle. And now I know he's 2-shot, or he's 3-shot, I'm 2-shot, so I have to play this like carefully. But he ends up just like strafing into my shot, and it probably just looks really weird from his screen, but he doesn't use like the cover, and it actually like works to my advantage because he's like walking into my bullets. I don't think he can even really see me there. But then camo's coming up, I throw my ball to the PD spawner because I can contest camo. So I'm in the fight, it's just like an efficiency thing. We end up dying for camo, so I know I can't fight that by myself. There's no point in contesting that. I'm just gonna hit a route. Try to catch someone off guard, like driveway or something, or shoot the guy's bin bad. And then I might as well flank here, but then I just get like really bad timing. This guy just ends up like flanking me, reverse flanking me. But he ends up going trash and doesn't play for me. Even still though, he ends up flanking us because none of us picked up the flank. And this is what happens when you lose track of people. Like we probably all thought he was B stairs, even I did, or B somewhere. He just left us, but he just had like insane trigger discipline here, and it ends up getting him like a perfect 3 dead. Yeah, so that's just what happens when you lose track of people and you take too much time being idle on like a lane. You open yourself up to being flanked if you're not holding it. But if you go fast enough, then you can kind of avoid that if you go fast enough. But here I saw 3 of my teammates B, so I'm just trying to play purple side, do damage for them. I see 2 people, I'm contesting 2 people. So I know they at least have a 2v2 B, I'm like trusting them to win that. My teammate comes out spawn and starts pushing this, so I push with them. The ball is played. That guy's dead, there's 2 dead, they're spawning PD though because the squad spawns. And I'm just trying to push this out and make sure we get these kills because we had the ball and we need to clear the area. Here I'm not doing damn because like I said, I was playing with King Barker and I thought he was gonna kill him, but doesn't end up killing him. So I was waiting for him to die, basically to drop back into PD and then play my life, but he doesn't end up dying, so that play's chalked. Coming off spawn here, we're 2 dead. So the goal here is just not to die and stagger us even more. So basically what that means is just get to spots where we can play up a little bit but not die at the same time. So we get there. Teammate's fighting purple, I decide to help him. He wins his 1v1. I'm pushing the lane out, just clearing the corners. He ends up playing the ball. And Toshi's just challenging me for like insane reasons. He just puts me down. And here we spawn in red room, so whenever you spawn in the middle of the map like this, they're on both sides of you. That's pretty much what it means. I spawn in red room. I'm trying to clear C. This glass thing is super weird because you don't get like aim assist looking through it on both sides, but obviously he's like in a better position than I am. So he breaks the glass, but I end up looking away like the wrong time. I kept jiggling him. I gave it the jiggle and died. I just kept jiggling him. I was afraid of getting naded. Shotgun's up, I'm trying to get this, clear PD side. I know there's a guy back A somewhere, so I see this fight tires zone. I'm assuming someone could be 1-shot tires, so I'm trying to get that cleanup while trying to kill this back A guy. I don't end up seeing anyone, so turn around, kill the back A guy. I know this guy's probably aping my front A because I'm weak as fuck. And this is the thing, like you can be predicting people, but you could just play it wrong. So like I'm predicting this guy, but the timing's off and my nade placement's off, so he ends up killing me. If I kept my shotgun out here, I'd probably just kill him and live, which is like a way better scenario. But still, now I spawn purple. I know they're spawning like Ivy or C, so I'm trying to pick up the front or the flank. This guy ends up sprinting out. I think he's like a free kill, but he ends up getting behind cover pretty fast, and they squad spawn Ivy, which I wasn't expecting really. Also, they just thought I could probably get that kill and get out. But anyways, that's the beauty of this game. If you scam, you just squad spawn with your teammates and spawn into god play. Just get a free double because I killed myself earlier. I see the last two guys here. They're both tires. I'm just trying to play my life. I'm also trying to watch the PD cross here. I know Kev's coming up. I know it's pretty much chalk, so I'm just trying to give that up and get this kill. We're obviously not getting the kill, so I'm giving it up again. Here I'm trying to play for the camo guy. I see Floppy spawn Ivy, so I'm pinching this side of the lane with him. There's no point in me trying to help the ball guy because it's chalked over there. Like, I'm just gonna die pretty much. We're pinching purple. This guy ends up having camo and catches me off guard. It's a good ass angle from the laundry guy. Now we're coming off spawn B side. King Barker's already played up. I'm trying to help him. There's 3 people on my screen and 1 guy just died purple, so I'm assuming there's the 4th guy purple. I have pretty much all the info I need. That guy has stickies. I'm not trying to get stuck or exploded, so I'm trying to avoid that by going like outside red room, get the stalker, look purple, get a blank. Okay, so here I thought we'd be swinging on this cafe guy way faster than we were. Also, the stalker, in my opinion, at this range sucks. Also, maybe I'm just not good at it. And then I end up dying here, which I probably shouldn't have. I just waited for my teammate to peek with me or whatever. We could just peeked at the same time there. Could have had my DMR out. Multitude of things could have happened right there, but that death was totally avoidable. Here I'm just trying to bring ball back. But I mean, at this point we're 2 dead and oh no, okay, so we're about to go 2 dead. And there's really no point in bringing the ball back. We're just getting claps on it right now, and we need kills. I try to live, but it's a 4v2. There's not really much we can do, and we get picked. That's it. And pretty much this round is over. We have to ape the ball, but there's no way to get there in time. I mean, this is the thing about Oddball. It's a round-based game type for a reason. It's not like in Halo 5. If you lost a rip, like the break, you could go down like 150-0 pretty fast. You just lose the game. At least in this game, you have the chance to reset and come back. And it's all about just making those adjustments, like your gameplay or whatever. So, I mean, I figured if I just start playing my life more, just statting a little bit harder, we'd probably win the game. That's not the best example of playing your life, but at least I got a trade. Coming off PD here, my teammate's already purple. I'm just clearing, making sure this is all clear. I'm not trying to get average, doing damage to this guy. My teammate's pushing down driveway, so I know no one's there, or else I'd be shooting. Now I know someone's there. I see someone laundry. Trying to guarantee that kill. Now we know at least 2 are in C. Now we know all 3 are in C. So now we're just trying to work this fight. Just take it slow. The kills will come to us if we just play patient. We do. That's a 3 dead. First kid is up. I'm playing for the first kid because if we kill him, they're like staggered a lot. Also, shotgun's going up. We end up getting damage in this laundry guy. And then, so here, this purple guy gets away. I end up killing this laundry guy. Shotgun's up. I'm staying close to cover because I don't want to just slide out and get this kill. Like, I already know they spawned up, and I know I can't get away with the kill freely. I know they're probably purple because I'm ATM. I'm just trying to play the angles, trying to come angles. Get away, trying to bait them out for my teammates at least. And that's just like what playing your life does. Like, I just finesse, even though I might die eventually, I just finesse there. My teammates are able to get dam, and because we get dam, they can't push, and because they can't push, we get ball time, so. And now we're just getting trades, like they're teammating themselves, they're literally just like breaking. So this is just a weird scenario. I honestly don't remember what I was thinking here. Probably just trying to live. Okay, this is not. Okay, no, I actually do remember some of this. So I see the nade on my left. I know there's a guy coming up Ivy stairs. I see Sky bottom C, so I'm trying to cut my angle, but you can see like I hesitated a little bit right there. Instead of dropping right away, I mean, this is just insane, but instead of dropping right away, I don't, and then I get back smacked, but I could have cut my angle by dropping and then just isolated this 1v1 fight down C. It forced this other guy to drop on me, maybe got some dam on him. Definitely could have did a lot more there. So they're, okay, no, they're 4 alive. So the play always changes, like info is everything in this game, and this is why you should be looking around, especially in matchmaking. So my team spawns red room, I turn around, there's just massacre, we've been massacred everywhere. We're all dead. So I know if I just push, we're probably gonna get flanked here and get caught in a pinch, and it's just not gonna be good for anyone except them. So I'm turning around to pick up the flank, get the kill. Now it's like, okay, we can go, probably. Start clearing purple with my teammates just to make sure no one's here. We pushed a little bit too early right there. This matchmaking, that stuff is just gonna happen. But now at least we're clearing it as a duo. We get 2 dead. One guy's nading me. I know he's somewhere near me. Kills me. So I'm coming out spawn purple again here. I'm trying to finish the ball. This is just a really weird scenario. Then spawning Ivy here. I thought they were gonna spawn like PD probably, but now they're definitely spawning PD if we don't push this fast. Look at this actually, guys. I mean, this is just like how powerful like the squad spawns are. This guy just spawns B like while I'm pushing it, but because we're kind of blocking. I don't know. I mean, this spawn is honestly just kind of insane. But I end up backing him down by shooting him. Like I could have just ran away, like tried to play my life, but sometimes the best way to play your life is just doing damage and like shooting your run. I had a smoke there as well, so I know smoking myself. And this entire time, this guy's spawning behind us or purple somewhere. But I'm trying to keep track of this guy. He ends up spawning Ivy. They're obviously not calling out, so they probably would have killed me. But I mean, this is like the beauty of matchmaking. You can get away with a lot of plays like this because they're not calling out. And then that's like a 4 dead stagger. So like we just got 4 dead and that last guy is super staggered. So AFC, our teammate has PD, so we have all B side. No one's gonna spawn red room here. At least I don't think so. Yeah, no one's gonna spawn red room. So we have this entire side of the map, which is really good in camo. We have a lot to work with here. We just want to do damage and kind of just play our space. Which we do. We end up bringing the ball back, and I'm living. I get max dam. We end up getting a trade off that. Now we have 1 dead and 1 guy spawning behind us, and we can pinch this. We also have 15 seconds, so we have a decent amount of time to work with, not that much. That was pretty average, I'm not gonna lie. Just sliding out with no cover like this, and like my job is pretty much just to hold the flank here. I don't have to like just challenge like this. And also there's a spawner. So this guy being B, if he was B, that means they're spawning PD, and I'm gonna get double teamed regardless. So it would've been safer just to like play corner or like a Jiggle peek there. That could have been like the end of the game there. I have shotgun and Ivy. I'm literally final boss right now. I have max nades as well, use nades. That's 3 dead. So this is 3 dead fresh again. 1's up. And they're just gonna ape Ivy. Oh, sorry, they're gonna spawn red room here and then probably should push because they're coming from B side and we're purple side. So if we're spawning on this side, that just means they're spawning on the other side of the map, right side. I see that nade, I'm just trying to play my life. We start chowing, so I chow. And now we're just D'ing up. Like they have to push us through pretty much doorways like this one or this one. Or bottom C. There's only like 3 real spots it can come from, maybe Mando. But yeah, playing your life in this scenario is always just gonna allow your teammates to do a lot. And you're just gonna like free shots because we're so close to winning the game that they have to ape the ball. They're feeling that sense of urgency. So playing your life is just huge. And after you win a round like that, how can you lose the game? We just have like a little momentum now. I'm just aping them. Teammate dies. I'm just trying to get Stalker. He gets a blank sticky. So I have Stalker now. Definitely not trying to die. Kill the ball guy. Chem's coming up. I'm checking no one's PD. I'm trying to chow for Camo just to help him get it. If he dies, then he dies. Also just got max info on all of them. I just saw like 3 or 4 of them, I think. Okay, so I thought I was gonna play my life there, but I guess not. But basically there's no point in me contesting this anymore. Like, we have time, we could just be getting the ball here. We should actually just be getting time here, pretty much, probably. But we actually end up making plays. I don't know. It just depends, like, it's just matchmaking, I don't know. You can, if it's like a team-based thing, you definitely have like your own strats with your team about what you want to do here, but matchmaking, anything can work. You can contest here, you can get ball time, like, either or. Contesting ends up working because we had death cam, and I think Floppy and Pink are playing together, so. But we still hold this side of the map, and we're getting god spawns for the ball. This guy ends up dying as well. And here, we're really just trying to hold them here. We have ball and PD, they have to cross to us, so we're scoring. All we have to do is live and do damage, which we are. And we're just gonna score points here. Now we can come back here and force the fight over here, make them push us because we have the ball over here. That's just like what oddball is. You control where the objective is, so you're bringing you're constantly choosing where the fight is, and then you can do things like this. Like, he's not gonna expect that. I'm baiting the fuck out of the ball carrier, but as long as I get a kill out of it, it's fine. Here, I know they're spawning purple, and we just made the last 2 guys weak, so I know I can probably grab ball here and just milk some time. And these little, like, 2-3 seconds makes up for a lot in oddball. Like, how many games have you lost that you lose by 2 or 3 seconds? Or like a 10-second hold. You get 2 or 3 seconds 5-10 times, that's 20 or 30 seconds right there. It just adds up hella. And then, I don't know, Kevin's coming up here. I'm trying to help it, but at the same time, I'm not trying to kill myself for it. I also know they could just be hitting the ball. I'm trying to watch that. Jesus. Okay, I end up getting the kill. They're still fighting on Camo, but this is the thing. We can like try to play the ball and like fight Camo, or we can secure ball time and get and like still fight Camo at the same time, like trying to milk it. We end up getting like 15-20 seconds here. And Camo still has to make a play with Camo to stop the ball. And we end up seeing it. Like, the power up can do a lot, but you can play around it in a way that you minimize your losses if they get it. So my teammate's purple here, one's B. I'm trying to get to cover, so I still have to get it. Trying to do damage now. Throw my nades. My teammate's peeking, so I peek. I threw that nade, hopefully. I don't know if it hits the back wall. Okay, I just get like a blank nade. Sick. But yeah, we end up getting claps here just because we're playing our lives and doing our damage. It's like a good team fight. I didn't really have to trade that there. That was honestly just kind of rushed. So like, this is the thing as well. You can play perfect until you're not, and then you just do something like this, give a guy a trade who was dead anyways. And that stops us from getting time here. That stops us from moving the ball. I mean, we're winning still, so it's not the end of the world. But if we need to score right now and they're winning, that would be really good for them. That's just like a lot of time off the clock wasted, and now they're getting new ball. So here, I'm just trying to shoot my ball carried out. We can just rotate it. Again, oddball is a really good game type because you choose where the objective is, and you can you choose where the objective is, and you choose how the game is being played, basically because of that. So there's a lot of outplay ability with the ball, but just by moving it. So that was 2 dead. They're spawning B side / PD. I was doubting anyone spawned back A there. So I know I could play out purple side and just have this space for us on the map and potentially flank. And I have shotgun as well, so why not? So I get 2 dead. I see this guy. I see this last guy back Ivy. I'm trying to. I know he's not looking at me, so I'm just trying to get like a shot on him for our teammate. But this is a really good rotate. So he recognizes the last 2 RC. He recognizes him out purple side, so he can rotate it to me, and I can have his exit. And I'm also we're also blocking spawns, purple side, so we're gonna spawn there. So it's just like an oddball masterclass of floppy right there. And then now we're all spawning B. They're probably purple side / C, but they end up being 4 purple. So it's just like checkpoints on the map. Like you kind of want to get to PD here, just to eliminate the possibility of them being there. Now we have like way more map control. Trying to like work a pinch here. And I'm getting pretty good timing in the smoke. We're looking for the last guy. He ends up trying to rotate the ball, so definitely spawning Ivy now. If the ball fell down P1 here, it'd probably be really sketchy to grab, but it stayed on top of the ledge, so we can try to bring it back. Since we bring it back, they're gonna chase us. So we can nade that and kind of fight that. And also we're gonna spawn PD here on repeat, so this is just like a good situation for us. We have better spawns than them, and the ball is kind of in our space. And now they're trying to bring the ball back, but they have to fight us before they bring the ball back. Now we can, once we get the kills, we can finally bring the ball back into our space and pretty much just win the game. But yeah, that's Streets oddball. Again, it was nothing crazy. It's just moving the ball, trying to think about spawns, your teammate spawns, where they're spawning, putting the ball in good spots if you're about to die, so you can come up spawn it, maybe contest it. Controlling power weapons, like shotgun's really big on that map, and stalker and repulse, especially in oddball, because when you're controlling where the ball is, you're controlling where the objective is, you can force them to come to you. So when you have a shotgun, repulse, stalker, stickies waiting, and they're coming through these small corridors, these small hallways or doors, it just makes the kills a lot easier to get. So definitely want to abuse that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video.